Alright, so first I want to talk about like what CAS has done for me essentially, and I want to start specifically off with some of the things that I did. One of the big things was coaching tennis and developing my own tennis skills. That was a big eye opener because before I entered into the IB program, I was not someone to go out and help others, willingly at least, and getting out on the courts and playing tennis with other people and teaching them the right way how to do it and with other coaches was an eye-opening experience because I'd never been exposed to that kind of treatment. In addition to that, the drum series that I did, which was me learning a whole bunch of songs within a short period of time and being able to play them and record as fast as I could, was a great experience because I was able to develop my own drumming skills and let other people see and open other people's eyes to they can do anything. Like the whole bunch of songs I did, people could connect to, and I could connect to as well. But one of the big things CAS taught me was not that it's for me to develop my own skills and abilities, but to become more of an active citizen. Essentially, like being active, as in going out and volunteering somewhere. It's not just me helping people, but it's me helping people to help themselves, and me to do essentially the same thing. Another thing I did was dishwashing for Lions Club. I dishwashed with a whole bunch of the guys in the cook room, but after I finished, I would go out and participate in their debates on what they were going to do with Elginak, and I was able to increase my communicating skills, and I became more comfortable in that kind of setting. So what that's allowed me to do is be able to communicate all around. Like when I come into school, I'm able to ask questions whenever I'm not scared to ask questions when I'm needed. I'm not scared to go up and tell people or to give people advice when needed, or I'm just able to open my mouth and be able to have an influence on everything, and that's what that's really given me. What else was there?
If we have some students that are deciding if they want to do the full diploma program or if they just want to challenge themselves in particular classes, and if it's not about the ability to handle the class load, but the concern is the core components, the taking the theory of knowledge, the completing the essay, and then the CAS component. Can you talk to them about the advantage and what they will gain by completing CAS, why you think it's important and certainly worthwhile to choose the diploma so that even with those components?
One great thing that I think is a lifelong lesson you will learn, like when you come into IB and do this whole program, is commitment. Commitment is a big one. When you enter in this program like this, you're committed to doing these extra components to it, the extended essay, CAS, and when you do that, you're putting yourself out there and setting goals for yourself. And normally people don't do that when they do extra things. That's not normal, as you could say. Like us doing this in Elginak, it's not normal, but to us it's normal because you're doing new things and experiencing new things. And so when you do these extra things, when you finish them, you're gonna just have an epiphany, really, that you can do anything. You really can. Another thing with doing all these extra components with IB is you develop your own skills and you discover things about yourself that you didn't know before. For me, one of them was time management. That was a big one. Like when you take on all these extra things, it's a big time commitment, and if you don't figure things out early on, you really won't get them done. And like going into the IB program is a big experience for me because I wasn't one to do my schoolwork on time, one to take extra classes and all that. But when I came into the program and had to start doing all these extra things, I became more precise with allocating my time around to specific areas, like extended essay, which I had to start over summer, doing extra CAS things, and it's just stuff that will make you realize things about yourself that you didn't know, and really that is a great experience coming into IB.
Thanks, Randy.